And welcome back to the Fatsbreak Kids, the show that's almost as exciting as a Ryan Avenatti posterization.
Yeah. Did you dunk on that beetle one time?
Man gets up. Yes.
Dude, miss me.
Yes. The man
Wreck
gets
that
up.
beetle.
Thank you, Chris.
Hey.
For that. That is Chris over there joining us. Ryan, Jared, and myself, Wiley, here on the show. And before we get going on our segment for tonight, I would like to mention we did, if you were connected to our Facebook page, we sent out a caption contest.
Can I announce the winner?
With a picture from a previous video.
Oh,
Chris,
get on that snare.
we had a lot of
Yeah,
people
actually,
comment. We had a lot of comments. So many, it was hard to quantify how many. Always got the drum roll. The winner of the caption contest is Chris. Would you like to announce?
Do you have them written down anywhere?
I have the caption.
No, just the name.
The name is right here.
I know the.
Did you want me to write the name down?
I wanted something fancy so I could pull out a sign.
I don't have
I got
something
you.
fancy.
I got you.
The winner is...
Jared's
I'm
got
gonna do
you.
this.
Jared's
Hold
got
on.
you.
Hold on.
Quick. Oh, this is
Come on,
amazing.
Jared. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
You got it.
Get it.
Get it.
David Ahumada.
Wait a minute.
It
What did Jared write?
Your buns on
David
Ahumada! Congratulations!
Classic.
We do not think you are buns. That was just Jared being stupid.
That was Jared being buns. Man,
That was
ruined
Jared being buns. Congratulations, David Ahumada.
happens.
Thank you for trying
did.
your luck at the caption contest. We'll have more coming forward, and tell people about it. Get them involved. It's a lot of fun, and we make a lot of stupid faces on the show, so it works for good pictures. Now, tonight we are here to talk about not the winners of the playoff series of the first round, but the losers. See, we've kind of had a good string of losing. We talked about a lot of falling people and teams last week. All the first round losers. We like to call this segment Aftermath because we kind of want to discuss what happens now. You know, we're all looking at all the teams that have won, but I think it's time to take a look at the teams that have lost. Let's start out with the Indiana Pacers. Gentlemen, where do they go from here? Because you got Larry Bird stepping down.
Yep.
You've got Paul George. We don't know where Paul George is going to go. Now, he is a free agent at the end of next year, and then he has an option if he wants to stay an extra year or not. And people are wondering, are they going to trade him? He said he's willing to stay if they build a good roster around him. What do you guys see? That they're the only team that they're allowed to pay him more. Theoretically, they would be able to pay him more than all the other teams. So there is some incentive to sign up if he wants to go the Carmelo route.
Yeah.
Although Carmelo's route was much more fire and destruction and
Did
terror.
Yeah.
You saying he went on the record?
I feel bad for Melo.
He went on the record saying that he would stay if they give him a good
He
team.
would be willing to stay if they build a good team
He
around him.
can't have money in that.
What would classify as a good
I'm not
team?
saying he said he wants more money. I'm just saying
Okay.
there's a couple reasons why he could stay. But people are saying maybe Boston would be a good place. They might trade him if they know that he's going to leave. LA is a team that he has expressed
How would
interest.
Boston make a move in?
They have a lot of picks.
They do. They have
And
a lot.
they have a lot of guys that you could consider moving to try to get Paul George.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good pieces. Obviously, he's the number one
a
seed
lot
in
of
the
good
East.
role players that could.
They do, but why would they do that?
Also, the 76ers and the Nuggets have also
'Cause
expressed
that's how-
interest.
Go to the 76ers.
So, where do you guys...
No, I like Paul
where do they
George.
go from here? Do they try their hardest to keep Paul George? Do they just say, you know what, let's try to find a good trade for him? What do you guys think right now?
Oh, gosh. I think he's well-loved in Indiana. I think Larry
obviously,
Bird stepping down was an effort to keep him there. Because it's been made clear that he needs some things to change fundamentally for him to stay. I think that was a big move, and I think it was Larry salvaging some of his legacy and probably trying to help the organization out because it wasn't working with him there. And I know he's still there in advisory capacity, whatever that means, But
It means we still love you, Larry.
yeah, we still love you. I think they try to keep him. I don't know by what means, but he's the type of guy where he really wants to win more than I think he wants excessive sums of money.
Yeah.
So I think if they do
They
keep
have
him
nice
there,
pieces
I think if they do
there.
keep him there, they're not going to try and pay him a ton of money. I think they're going to try and get him some nice players around him. I don't know how they're going to do that, but
One of those pieces that they've been talking about is trying to re-sign Jeff Teague. Do you feel like that's a good idea, or
Jeff
'cause-
Teague was fired in Atlanta.
Yeah, in Atlanta.
in Atlanta?
Maybe he needs another year to just.
I mean, that's
Really-
his hometown. He's from Indiana, so he took a discount to play there this year.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you see this going? Also, Lance alert.
Yeah.
Lance alert. Lance Stevenson has been. They have been on the record saying that Lance will get a bigger role moving into next year.
Good.
Glad to hear that.
I'm thrilled to hear that.
How do you think this shakes out for Indiana? I mean, next year is going to be a really interesting year for them.
Without falling asleep,
and-
try and tell us what you think about Indiana.
Yeah. Oh, in a good way. Best case scenario, they keep Paul George. He takes a slight pay cut, and they just get some good free agents. Just like
They need guards.
They need
guards.
guards. They could use probably another big guy. 'Cause I don't even know who else do they have.
Jan
Other
Mahinmi still?
They have Mahinmi, I think.
They
so.
have Miles Turner. I mean, they don't need like superstars by any means.
I mean, we
but
talked
they need
about
they need good role players that can help out.
You could
Paul
have made
George.
you could have made the argument that they should have won 3 of those games that they got swept in.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it
not,
was,
and
it was
it's
a
not
really
like
weird. And I'm not saying coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
They didn't get it done, and the Cavs did, and that's why
Yeah.
the Cavs are the Cavs.
but they didn't get blown out,
Right.
Which shows that they were there, but not there yet.
Yeah, and I will say that the addition of Lance Stevenson late in the season probably got them into the playoffs.
Yeah, it probably
And the
helped.
man averaged
probably-
like 15
It
points.
helps, but then it
5
also
rebounds and 3 assists
didn't
in that
help
series.
at the same time, which is kind of funny.
I think these
But
lights.
good
I
Lance.
think these lights make me yawn or something. I'm not even tired. I'm not trying to.
It is
seem
like
uninterested.
4 a.m, but
Rude.
What?
Lie. Open the blinds.
wait,
The sun
what day
very
is it?
much out.
Oh my gosh. So,
Somebody get John. Tell me what day it is.
do you think they keep Paul George? Do you think they're able to do it?
I hope
think
so.
Because
I don't
Boston
wanna-
and LA, those are really, those
Those
are
are-
attractions to go to.
I think
If
they
Boston
can.
could swing that, can you imagine how destructive that team could be in the
Yeah.
East?
Yeah, and you know what's funny is
He is sick of losing to LeBron.
Yeah.
losing LeBron. You know what? For Indiana to win, they would need to bring in another superstar. We have on the West, we have Golden State, which is a super team, and then we have the Cavs, which are a super team. They're a super team. They are. They have the Kyrie, Kyrie and
without
LeBron
a
and
doubt.
Kevin Love.
I don't see that there's any question that they're not a super team.
Yeah.
As far as LeBron says that he needs better players or more players, he needs to stop crying.
Okay. So either Indiana's going to have to bring in a major player, and Miles Turner is going to have to become what we all believe he can be,
Chris Paul?
or no.
No Chris Paul?
No.
I think Teague's all right. I think Teague's all right. They need to offload
They need-
Monta Ellis and
They
and
need
some of that.
Whiteside.
Get rid of Jan Mahinmi.
How crazy would that be?
It'd be
Oh my gosh.
dude. They're gonna be blocks with
Whiteside with Miles Turner?
yeah.
That wouldn't even work.
But on
They
that
need DeAndre.
same vein, if he were to go to Boston, Boston would then become a super team with, I believe, with Isaiah and
George and
Horford. I believe that they would become a super team, and they could seriously contend with the Cavs.
Yeah.
I believe that.
That'd put it over the top for
That
Boston.
would.
Yeah.
So, a lot of interesting things shaking out in Indiana.